be able to see you guys. Hopefully everybody, again, is doing well. As always, in Aston State and hope. And hopefully you know what's getting ready about to go down. Oh, I'm sorry. It's already going down. Joe Biden and the demoncrats and the elites decided that let's just start a freaking war. Let's just start a war. But it was already over there. I mean, it wasn't like they didn't know. But let's go ahead on and shoot a missile that got our name on it into Russia, right? And Russia could just as well say, look, all right, we got a lot of caves in the mountains too. We can just destroy the whole planet. We'll send some over here. And y'all demoncrats would be dead. Because that's what you want. That's what you want. You want war. You voted for war. You want gay, rainbow, transgender, freaking war and death. That's what you want, because that's how you live your life. If it applies, it applies. All right? If it don't, it don't. I said you want if you support that, but a lot of you don't even know what you voted for anyway. You ain't know if you voted for. You hating against a man who trying to keep out of war, who was never in a war, who never started a war, to vote for somebody who started a war, loves war, but he don't even run the country. And that's what y'all want. That's an indicator of how you live. And for me, I really don't care what you do and how you live like that. That's on you. Because whether you voted for them or not, they don't count your vote. They know most of you ignorant. You don't know anything about politics. You don't know anything about world affairs. You don't know anything about the economy. You don't know anything about anything. You just wake up every morning trying to make it to a club somewhere. I guess. I don't know. Or call yourself going to church. That's what you end up doing. You don't do nothing. Yeah, I said it. Because the truth is just freaking ridiculous. That so many uneducated, especially black folk, don't even know what they're voting for. They just vote for anything. As long as it ain't Trump. And it don't matter. It didn't have to necessarily be Trump. I mean, it had to be a woman who wouldn't know what she's doing. Where's she been since she wrecked her own economy? Gave her $1 billion, and then that Engro is now $20 million in debt. Y'all would have loved that. The fact of the matter is that she was paying everybody off and wouldn't give you nothing. Didn't give you nothing. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself for your ignorance. How ignorant you are. You don't even try to learn anything. You don't try to find out what's going on with world affairs. You just have somebody put something on your table. I'll eat that. Now look at you. A lot of you getting cancers. A lot of people passing away early because they're not eating right. They're eating garbage food. They can't help themselves to save their life. They can't pick up a freaking vegetable. They can't stop eating a bad McDonald's piece of beef or whatever that garbage is that he said. Y'all can't stop yourself. They go to show who you are. If it applies, stick it on your face because it's truth. And it makes no sense. And somebody got to talk to you like this because it's just, I can't understand to be around people who are ignorant. You know, I'm not going to put anybody in my life who's going to be significant in my life will not be people without his name. They're not going to be ignorant. They're going to know about politics. They're going to know how to get themselves together, get their finances together, have something going on like me. My finances wasn't quite together, but my finances always been together, really. It's just that I try to keep everything I have before I got to liquidate everything to be in a position. I want to see if I can keep everything I have and put myself in a position. So far, I've been doing pretty good. But if I need to give up something, I got a lot of assets. I have stocks. I have crypto. I have a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? So people say, oh, I remember when you ain't had no money, you was crying. Especially some dude on here want to troll me. I remember you said you ain't had no money, blah, blah. That's right. I had plenty of assets. I might not have had cash. I got plenty of assets. You know what my assets are. You see my assets. So, I'm not dealing with anybody who don't know anything about. I'm not even talking about politics. I'm going to say what's going on in the world. It's just ridiculous. And people still going along, ain't nothing happening. Freaking Biden. And like I said, even Biden, they just use him as a puppet. Like they would use Kamala as a puppet for 4 years to start wars and whatsoever, so they can just keep you in prison, keep you locked down. I'm surprised they ain't dropped a new virus yet. I'm sure they're working on something that's still up in the freaking air or in the water to lock you down again and watch your kids get dumber and dumber and dumber. It's a doggone shame I work in the school district now, and most of these kids so affected by the freaking pen. I don't even want to say the word, but you know I ain't gonna finish it. And then these children, their education's been stifled. You can't keep them down. You can't say, oh, you gotta do this again. 7th grade, 4th grade, 3rd grade. You got to let them go. You got to put people like me in there to help them try to get through. It's ridiculous. But nobody know what happened. I was locked down. I was getting high as a kite. I was locked down, man. I was having a ball. I was locked down. Yeah, yup. And look at you. Look at you. All these kids with autism and all kinds of craziness. All y'all here with heart disease. All kinds of hot mess going on with you. Because you can't eat right. You're trying to get, you're not exercising, not doing anything. But you want to look cute. You want to show some titties. You show some titties. Talking about the women. You show them titties. Like a bag of hammers. And it don't make no sense. I'm not trying to insult anybody. I'm just trying to keep it real. What I'm saying is what I see. Wake up in the morning, my feed is a bunch of titties. They have no idea what's going on with life. Don't know anything about NATO. They don't know anything about freaking missiles in Ukraine that just got shot into Russia, and now we might have to pay the price. They don't care about that. Yeah, I got titties to show. What's wrong with you? Who cares about a missile and possible the world being blown up and we getting in World War forever? What? That's crazy. But I tell you what. Do what you want to do. I'm semi-prepared. I got everything except the cave. Don't come running to me. And I know who you are. I know the brothers and sisters who are in survival mode. And we got what we need. We got our electric if the lights go out. We got our tent and our stuff if we need to be out in the woods. We got our food supply because we don't eat meat. So we ain't going to die from not eating meat. We got all our stuff. Don't come running to me. It's what you wanted. It's what you voted for. And now these criminals going to try to blow up everything before Trump get in there. And they got it. Like I said, even if Trump didn't win, it could have been somebody else. Y'all don't know. Y'all just vote because you just freaking just ain't got a bit of sense. And now look what's happening to you. I wish you all that comes upon you that you voted for. How about that? If you voted for that, you voted for them people, and something happened to you, that's on you. Because you voted for it. You voted for it. Enjoy that. And enjoy the missiles. Don't look at TV, because they ain't going to tell you what's going on. They ain't going to tell you anything that's going on over there in Ukraine. Not enough that you're going to understand, because you don't know. You're still going to go to the club. So it don't make a difference. You're still going to be smoking weed or whatever you're doing, getting drunk, drinking alcohol. I mean, shoot, I'm going to get a little high. I know that. That's for sure. But I'm saying I know what's going on. I know I'm prepared. I know I got silver. Dollar go bad. I know that. Just don't come running to me. I can't help you. Okay, how close you are to me, whatever. This is ridiculous right here. That people voted for this. Now look what's happening. And if the next administration come in and clean everything up, you still won't be happy. Well, I'd rather get bombed by Russia. That's better than being under Trump. Bye.